Hi friends, it's Kimberly. I have still been fighting this flu cold thing that I've got. So I haven't really been doing a lot other than doing my best to take care of the girls and sleeping in between that. I have been puttering around a little bit at my desk at short intervals. I just can't sit up for long periods of time because my head really hurts and my chest really hurts. So enough about that, but what I have been doing is trying to get some of these ATCs that I started finished up, and I've made a pretty good dent on them. And so I thought that I would just do a little video and show you some of them, or all of them, before I start uploading them onto the Facebook group where I put them. And I also wanted to put an offer out there to Sean, the wonderful gentleman that sent me the Amazon gift from my wish list. Sean, I would really like to send you a couple of these ATCs, so if you watch this, if you could let me know, pick out a couple of these and let me know which ones you want, and email me your address to faithunedited@gmail.com. Let me know which two you would like and provide me with a mailing address. I would love to send a couple of these to you just to say thank you for the gift that you sent me. Okay, so I have these three, and then there's one similar that I had done prior to. It's a bit like this. It's a little bit different. It's this one here. So the hearts were done with watercolors on book pages. These little flowers were done in watercolors, and then I doodled with watercolors a little bit. So there's those four. These are the little flowers I made out of the little gift bag. And they all say, "You strengthen my heart." See if I can get them in screen. Okay, so I have those four. They're all different because I drew all of the hearts, but of course they're all a little bit different. So I did those four. And then these are, excuse me, these are all on paper that I sprayed with my homemade metallic sprays, and then ran them through my printer to get this image. I don't have these Gorgeous Girl stamps, but I did download them off of Pinterest, and I'm able to print them directly onto my paper that I made. And so that's how I'm able to get the images directly onto the paper and then cut them out and size them onto my ATCs. And they say beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. And then of course these are little flowers that I punched out of the sprayed paper. And I only did 3 of that one. Let me hold one up so you can see it closer. That's what that one looks like. The lines are kind of thin on this image when I print it out. And you know, it does get a little distorted because I am printing it on virtually painted paper, so it does come out a little bit distorted, but I like that, so it doesn't bother me at all. So I made 3 of those, and then I believe I made 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, yeah, 6 of these ones. The little paper doll, Gorgeous Girl. Oops, going the wrong way. And this one says Fearfully and Wonderful Made, and that's from Psalm 139:14. So I have 6 of these, and these will go fast, I have a feeling. I think that they turned out good too. I just love making my own paper. I always think they turn out so much better. And then, let's see. I have this one, and you guys saw me make that one. I think I did that on my live stream. And then today I made some similar to that. Let me find them. It's the same image anyways. They're a little bit different. This one says Treasured Joy on it. And again, this was watercolored book pages. And then I didn't put a lot of color on her, just a little bit. But these are the ones that I did with my colored pencils. And I made 3. I finished these 3 up today. So these are the 3 little girls that I had previously used my colored pencils on, and then I just put her on some painted paper that I watercolored these flowers. This one I actually did colored pencil flower on the background, and then the sentiment I put is Simple Hugs. So this one is the same image, but it was just done a little bit different. I watercolored a little bit of color in her. So I think that they turned out good. Those are definitely a lot more time consuming, and this is probably my favorite that I did today. So this is an image that I found. I don't remember if I found it on Google or if I found it on Pinterest. I don't remember. But my background is painted paper and watercolored book pages, and I just ripped strips of the book pages and glued them over the painted paper, and then I inked the sides of hers, the side of her after I fussy cut her out, and the sentiment is, I sense your warmth in my soul. And then this is one of the sprayed paper flowers that I made. And I have 6 of her. She was a little time consuming to make. I'm glad I got her finished up. And then these were just some embellishments that I had made, and I decided to put a couple of them on ATCs. So they're just basically layered embellishments. Sorry, my fingers are all gluey and inky. And then the sentiment I put is always in my heart, because she's inside of a heart. And this is some of that transfer watercolor papers that I did, that there's a video for if you want to watch that. And then these are some of my punch flowers that I made. So I have 3 of those. And then these are basically the same thing. These were just some embellishments that I made that I decided to put them on to ATCs. And they all say different things. This one is Lift My Soul. This one is Take Heart and Hope, and Your Love Never Fails. And again, these are all on transferred transferred watercolor book pages that I made the video about. This was the house watercolor. This was house, and then this was striped paper. So there's 3 of those. And then these were the watercolor houses that I painted. And I made ATCs out of those. And they all say, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, and that's Joshua 24:15. So I made ATCs out of those. And those turned out really cute. And then I made some more of these. She's kind of hard to cut out, but I sucked it up and cut some more out. I have 4 of them. I know you probably can't see them all on the frame. Well, you kind of can. I can kind of get them all in there. And it just says a child's imagination. So this one is more of an, this is again watercolor transfer onto book pages. So this is more of an orange flower over on this end, a purple and a purple. This was the same transfer. This was just 2 different transfers. This was the first, this was the second. And the same with this one on this end. This over here was the first transfer, and the one on this end was the second transfer. So I have 4 of those. And this was one of my favorites too. I really like this image. I think I got this off of Pinterest. And that pink paint that I use, that Anita's metallic paint, it really has a great shimmer. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but this pink really has a nice shimmer to it, the metallic. So this is a homemade paper that I put onto book pages. That's all it is. I just spritzed it lightly and put it as the background. I fussy cut her out, and I did put a little flat back gem onto her necklace to make it shine a little bit more. And that's really all I did with her. I fussy cut her out. She was a little bit hard. Anytime you have hands, it's always a bit challenging to fussy cut them out. And then the sentiment on this one is, don't let anyone burst your bubble. And I just think that she is adorable. So I have 4 of those.
What is my favorite?
And then I did do 9 of these, just because I thought she was so cute. And I just backed her on black cardstock, and I drew some lines to kind of tone down the black on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of her. I put some lace down at the bottom of her, and then the sentiment just says accessories, because I thought that she was just accessoried out with her little cat in her purse and her umbrella. She's got a bracelet on, and she's got little ties in her hair, and she's got a little heart on her cheek. I just thought that she was all accessoried out, so I just put accessories. I think she's adorable. So I have 9 of these. Okay, and this one I struggled a bit. I always seem to struggle a bit when I use scrapbook paper. I just don't like to use scrapbook paper. So I had initially printed her out because I loved her because she had on a cross necklace, and this is Magnolia, if you guys aren't familiar. She looks a little bit different in each one. I used colored pencils to color her, and I think she's adorable. This one has a gold cross, all the rest have a silver cross, and she's holding a rose behind her back. But I just struggle when I use scrapbook paper. I think she finally came out good once I got her mounted onto the cardstock and put this little felt flower and got the sentiment on there and inked around it. I think that she finally came to life. But I just struggle when I use scrapbook paper. I don't know why. I just like to use my own paper in the background. But I think she came out really cute. So these are all colored with colored pencils. Again, they're mounted on the black cardstock. The sentiment says, "Dear God, thank you for everything." And I think she's adorable, so I have 6 of her. Okay, so I'll put the link to the Facebook page. If you guys go over there and join, I'm going to actually go over there now and talk to the admins about you starting an album. If you're international and you want to start an album over there, I'm assuming it would be okay for you to start an album. Just put in your album that you're international. Put what country you're from. So say your name is Kimberly. Say Kimberly's album, say I was from Australia. Put from Australia or something, so that people know that when they ask to trade with you, they know that you're from Australia, and that posting is going to be posted to that country, so that they know that when they're trading with you, that it is a trade to Australia, and that posting is going to be higher. But I'm going to go over there and check to make sure that that's fine, which I'm sure that it is going to be, because I did see discussion about that in that group at one time. Now, if that's not okay, I will definitely let you know that, and then maybe we can start up a international ATC trade of our own. But I have a feeling that that's going to be just fine to do that. And I know that there's people over there that would love to trade internationally, and we'll just go from there. And Sean, please get a hold of me if you would like to trade any of these cards. I would really not trade. I don't want you to trade. You don't need to send me anything. You've already done that. But I would very much like to send you a couple of these in thanks for you sending me the gift. That's the least that I can do for the wonderful things that you sent to me. And I like to do that with everybody that sends a gift, but I don't have your address. And if you are willing to provide that to me, that would be great. If not, I completely understand. So let me know. Either private message me here on YouTube. You've private messaged me on my community Facebook page, so you can do that again. Let me know which two ATCs you would like and a mailing address, and I will get those out to you ASAP. And again, thank you so much, Sean, for your generous gift. I greatly appreciate it. And for the rest of you, I appreciate you watching and being here, supporting me, being my friend, and commenting, liking, and all of the support that you have all provided me. And I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye, guys.